Good morning, everyone. Welcome to Tea Time with Tanya. I'm Tanya. How you doing today? Today is Friday, the 27th. Oh my goodness. 3 days left in this week, guys. 3 days. The 27th of November, 2020. Year's coming to a close quickly. Let's start today off with a blessing. Dear universe, dear creator, dear spirit guides, please give us a blessing for this Friday, the 27th of November, this 27th day of November. Give us a blessing for the collective to hold on to. A blessing for this day. Here we go. Oh my goodness. Look at this tree. Look at the neon stripes and the light. This is the blessing of questioning. Examine and identify any belief that stems from an irrational fear. Ask yourself, do I still need this? If the answer is no, then replace it with a trusting, more loving belief. Blessings flow to you as soon as you do this. Set yourself free. Namaste. This is saying to put down things that don't serve you. Stop holding on to things you don't need, people you don't need, things you don't need, things that clutter your life, that do not bring in the light, things that slow you down. Let them go. Let me read this one more time. The blessing of questioning. Examine and identify any belief that stems from an irrational fear. Ask yourself, do I still need this? If the answer is no, then replace it with a trusting, more loving belief. Blessings flow to you as soon as you do this. Set yourself free. Namaste. Good morning, everybody. Good morning. That was a perfect blessing for this day, especially the day after Thanksgiving. Okay, a day where we are giving thanks for all that we do have. We are also giving thanks for all that we don't have. We're giving thanks for all that we have made it through. That's what this is about, guys. That's what this holiday is all about. It's about recognizing what is important. More so than coming together, it's the recognition, the heartfelt knowledge of what truly matters in our lives. It's not the turkey. It's not the dressing. It's not the football game. It's the love. Thanksgiving is about the love that we share with our fellow man. That's what it's all about. Good morning, guys. I have 4 questions today. The first question I have is from Karna M. And this is a good question. Will Biden's approach to COVID improve how the U.S. will handle the pandemic going forward in 2021? Will Biden's approach to COVID-19 improve how the U.S. handles the pandemic in 2021? And I know you guys are saying, yeah, it will, because he believes in science. Yes, but she asked this question for a reason. So, will Biden's approach to COVID improve how the U.S. will handle the pandemic? And I could understand this being a question on, will people fall into line about wearing masks? Will they stop being so will they stop being so anti health? Okay. So, will Biden's approach to COVID improve how the U.S. will handle the pandemic going forward? Here we go. First card, we get the Hierophant. Oh my goodness. Okay. This is important to me because yesterday or Saturday, I'm sorry, I feel like it's the weekend. Yesterday or Wednesday, the Supreme Court ruled that the churches do not have to fall in line with COVID mandates. So this is very interesting that we get the Hierophant. This card, if you watch me, this card to me represents the juxtaposition between the government and religion. It's that very fine line of government and religion, and it's crossed by the Queen of Pentacles, the opulence. Okay, this is pure opulence. This is just money, the want of money, which is already telling me that a lot of things around COVID are still steeped in money. People are making money off of this pandemic. What's above, oh my goodness, we get the Four of Swords. We get the Coffin card, guys. This is very interesting. This card signifies death. Okay, so let's keep pulling so that Tarot is trying to tell us a story here. So we get the church and the government fighting. We've got money issues, and now we have death. In the fourth house, we have treason. We have the hermit, the one who stands alone. This is prudence, especially treason, corruption. And this is not dealing with Biden. This is what Biden is walking into. This is what he's facing. This is what's already in place. Trump has been making a lot of money on the way that he has been handling COVID. He's forced the prices of products to go up exponentially because he did not use what he actually has in his power to facilitate us having enough of anything. No, he let everybody fight it out till where there's shortages, supply and demand, driving the price up. And you can believe that these companies that he was talking to, because he's always in bed with other people. There are people that are gaining, that are making a profit strictly because of the way that Trump is handling this pandemic, including Big Pharma. As you have noticed, the only people working on these vaccines are Big Pharma, not the colleges, not the actual science institute. Big Pharma. Trump is in bed with Big Pharma. He is getting kickbacks. He's promising them billions of dollars. They are promising. This is one hand washing the other. This is what's going on, guys. Okay, the fifth card. We get the Eight of Pentacles, the manufacturing, making money. Guys, everything about this is about money. And I'm so sorry that it's coming out this way. But Tarot is trying to tell us what is actually going on. The sixth card, the future influence. There's news coming in, but you notice this page is a pentacle. This is still news about money. So the Page of Pentacles is study, application, scholarship, reflection, a bringer of news, rule or management. So this is about the rule or management. This is the future influence. So this is what is coming. So there's news coming out. The seventh card, where here's our answer. Yes, Biden's approach to COVID is going to change the way not only the U.S., guys, we get the World card in the seventh house. This brings everything into its perspective. So everything that we've seen up to this card is what is going on right now. Okay? So when Biden gets in, because his future is he will not be president until he will not be responsible for anything COVID related until 2021. So everything is under the Trump administration until next year. But Karna, yes, it will improve under Trump. Let's go ahead and pull the last 3 cards. The 8th card, the environmental factors. We get the 10 of Wands. Now, 10s are the end of a cycle. This is a good thing. So this is telling us that these hard days are coming to an end, okay? But this is also obstruction, okay? This card is obstruction. So the question is here, has Trump put, how many stumbling blocks has Trump laid in Biden's path? Because that's what this is. This is saying to me that there are going to be many obstacles that are going to have to be overcome, that are going to have to be found and overcome so that things can be righted, that the ship can be put on its proper course. The 9th card, the internal emotions, we get our second yes. And the final card, we get the King of Wands. This, guys, Karna, this is Joe Biden. This is the good king, the honest, loving king is coming to try. This is our exodus out of the desert, guys. This is just like the Israelites getting led by Moses across the desert, coming to the water, having to pass. This is where we are. And I'm sorry if I threw any of you guys by the biblical context, but it's just an easy way to bring everybody to see where we are now, that we will be led out of this dark period. Okay, so yes, Karna, Biden's approach to the COVID pandemic will greatly improve how the U.S. is handling the pandemic, but not only that, but how it's going to help our standing in the entire world. We will actually we won't be looked upon as being ridiculous anymore. We will be looked upon with more favor. My second question, this one is from Veronica G. Her question is Biden the reincarnation of Thomas Jefferson? And if we get a yes on this, there's a second part to this question. Is Joe Biden the reincarnation of Thomas Jefferson? Is Joe Biden the reincarnation of Thomas Jefferson? Is Joe Biden the reincarnation of Thomas Jefferson? Here we go. Here we go. First card out, we get the 6 of Pentacles, okay? The cheerful giver, the benevolent one. But always remember when you look at this card that this one who is giving money to those in need is also holding the scales of justice, crossed by the magician, skill, sickness, and loss, okay? This is mutability. And if you see, above the magician's head is the infinity sign, okay? The infinity sign. Anything is possible. Anything is possible. The third card, what is above, is Biden, the reincarnation of Thomas Jefferson. We get the 8 of Wands. This is a yes or no question. We're looking for a yes or no. So I'm going to pull these. There's our yes. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Okay, Veronica. And I want you to look at which ace came up. So we're asking, is Biden Thomas Jefferson reincarnated? We get the Ace of Cups, the holy table, okay? The emotional card, the card that ties in with the spiritual realm, okay? This is very interesting. I'm only going to pull the last 2, and there's a second part of this question. Oh my goodness. Below we get the Wheel of Fortune, which is the biggest yes in the deck, and the 6th card we get the 8 of Cups. Now, The Eight of Cups. Let me read to you what the Eight of Cups is. A lot of us psychics and tarot readers like to use this as the walk away card because that is what this card is symbolizing. Now, the creators of the Rider-Waite deck describe the Eight of Cups as giving joy, mildness, timidity, honor, and modesty. So this is an affirmative as well, okay? So now I'm going to restack the cards and reshuffle for the second part of this question. The second part of this question is, if Joe Biden is the reincarnation of Thomas Jefferson, is he here to make reparations of what he did in his life and to the people he harmed? Okay, Sally Hemings, his half black children, grandchildren, et al. Is Biden here to make reparations for Thomas Jefferson? Is his job to make reparations? I'm liking this shuffle. This shuffle feels so good. Here we go. Here we go. All right. First card we get the Fool. Folly, mania, extravagance. This is, okay, the greatest card in the deck because it can become anything. It has the potential to be exceedingly good or be exceedingly bad. This is straight potential. Folly, mania, extravagance, crossed by the Queen of Pentacles again, the opulence card. So we're still dealing with money, guys. And this is going to be, 2021 is going to be a transitional period as far as the United States finances, monetary system goes. Be prepared for things to change monetarily. Don't be afraid, but it is going to be an infinite change, and we need to be aware that it is coming. Little things that should have you aware is what they're doing with the tender discs, our change, our quarters, nickels, dimes, and pennies, which seem to are all but disappearing right now. This is by design. Soon they will be gone. Okay, our monetary system is changing. What is the third card? Now the question is Biden here to make reparations on behalf of Thomas Jefferson? Above we get the Four of Pentacles. This is the little hoarder, the little emperor protecting his hoard, holding on tightly to everything he has. The fourth card, the distant past. We get the Devil, okay? The Devil card is ravage, violence, force, and fatality. That which is predestined. That means it was meant to be, but not for that reason evil. Okay? The fifth card. This is another yes or no question. We get the Five of Pentacles, the left out in the cold, the destitution card. So tarot is telling us a story again. We have all this money, the freedom to become anything, and we have the Devil, and we have the little, what is right above us. This is above and below. Above we have the one that is protecting his hoard with everything he has. Below we have complete destitution. In the middle is us, guys. Okay, the sixth card is Jefferson here to make reparations. We get the Hermit again. The treason card. This is the standing alone card. The seventh card, we get the Tower. We get the Tower. We get ruin, loss, distress, calamity, disgrace, deception, and misery. The eighth card, the environmental factors. we get our answer. And look at the answer that we got with this one. We get the Ace of Swords. Okay, this is legal issues, dealing with legal issues. You also look here on the top is the crown. The crown is on the sword. This is victory, guys. So yes, Veronica, yes, Tarot is saying that Biden is a reincarnation of Jefferson and that he is here to make reparations, to help make up for the way that things were back in the 1800s, 1800s. Okay. The ninth card, we may as well pull the last two because we're on the ninth card. We get the Six of Swords. This is travel by water. This is trade and commerce. For this one, this is trade and commerce. This is saying that things are going to be moving in that direction. And the last card we get, the Seven of Swords, the little sneak thief. The Seven of Swords reads, design, attempt, wish, hope, confidence, or quarreling, or a plan that may fail. But this is the attempt. This is the wishes, hopes, and confidence. Okay? So, yeah, we got our answer. And there's a lot of darkness in this one that has to be worked through. And that's kind of what Tarot said with the cards that we saw, with the Hermit, with the Devil, the darkness that has to be gone through. Everything is going to have to change. Our hearts, our Constitution is going to have to be ratified to protect us. To protect us as citizens, to protect us as consumers, to protect us as people, even just in our own genders and our sexuality. There's so much damage has been done to our country through these people who do not care about anything except for how to enrich themselves. Things are going to change. Change is upon us. It's going to be magnificent. Our whole way of thinking, being, existing is going to change. We have to be ready. We cannot be afraid. Okay. My next question is, will Letitia James be successful in prosecuting Trump org et al.? Will Letitia James, well, let's start out with Trump org. Will Letitia James, the SDNY, will she be successful in prosecuting Trump org? There's a lot of sealed indictments that are, oh my goodness, that are about to come, that are about to open. You're going to start to see some of these Trump loyalists are going to start scattering like dust on the wind. They are going to start running for the edges of the earth to try to escape prosecution. Will Letitia James prosecute? Will she be successful in prosecuting Trump org? Will Letitia James be successful in prosecuting Trump org? Our two cards that jumped out will be our crossing card and our signifier. The two cards that jumped out, our signifier card, we get the Nine of Cups. This is the little emperor. This is Trump. This is Trump protecting all of his assets. Sitting there with his arms crossed. Nope, you can't see it. You can't have it. You can't get to it. This is Trump. Crossed by the Two of Cups. Partnerships, unions, collaborations, guys. Trump is going to be trying his hardest to cut a deal. This is what is kind of resonating in my head right now. The third card, the goal or destiny, what's above? We get the Democrat happy family card. This is the celebration card for the Democrats. So this is what's above. This is an elated card. This is happiness for the Democrats. The fourth card, we get the Fool again, folly, mania, extravagance, happiness abounding, the card that can be anything below. The fifth card, we get the High Priestess. We're dealing with, the question is, will Letitia James be successful in prosecuting Trump org? So this is the High Priestess is secrets and mystery. Since Letitia James is a female, this is wisdom and silence, okay? So this one is saying, this is Letitia James here. Letitia James is showing as the High Priestess. The future influence and our answer is the Three of Cups. And this is a yes, guys. This is a yes. This is a yes. And this, I love this card, because this card is when there's three people involved. Three people, and I'm going to go ahead and say this. Three people are going to come get their justice served through Letitia James. Three of Trump org will be handled by Letitia James. Here's another yes. We get the star, which is also, oh my goodness. The eighth card, we get the Page of Swords, the Spy in the Cap. I mean, I could have stopped. I'm just pulling for gratuity. And we get justice. I love this. Justice is coming for them. Judgment is coming for them. Not justice, judgment. This comes after justice, the Judgment card. And then there it is. These are all the cases, the court cases, the indictments, the sealed indictments. This is all of those legal issues, sealed indictments, lawsuits pending that are coming. That's the 10th and final card. All right, so Letitia James will be, yes, she will be successful in prosecuting Trump org. Yes, she will. All right. The last question for today. Will Trump pardon himself? Will Trump pardon himself? We know it's not legal, but will he do it? Will Trump attempt to pardon himself? Will he say the words and write down that he is pardoning himself? Will Donald Trump attempt to pardon himself? Will Donald Trump attempt to pardon himself? Here we go. Oh, they're jumping, guys. Will Donald Trump attempt to pardon himself? Will Donald Trump attempt to pardon himself? Okay. Here we go. Will Donald Trump attempt to pardon himself? First card, we get the Page of Pentacles. Study application. This is the bringer of news about rule and management. Management and rule. Management and rules. Rules of the manager. Crossed by the Two of Swords. The crossroads. Oh my goodness. The Two of Swords reads, conformity, courage, friendship, affection, and intimacy. The third card, what is above? Our answer. our answer. Yep, Trump is going. He is going to try to pardon himself. Let's go ahead and pull those first 6. Judgment will be on him after he does it. More lawsuits will be coming at him. And that faded triangle. So yeah, he is going to try to pardon himself. And all it's going to do is open up a can of worms for him. So, oh my goodness. Yes, Trump will try to pardon himself. Okay, guys. This has been my reading for Friday the 27th of November 2020. Got my hat is crooked. We are in a time where it truly is up to us to try to help elevate mankind, literally. Holding our vibration, keeping our vibration high, holding and sharing our light. All of this is to bring in, to usher in the new age, the new way that is coming. We have been preparing for this. The age of Aquarius is upon us. We will reach that full fruition on the 21st of December. It is imminent. Change is imminent. It's coming. Whether we want it to or not, whether we're ready for it or not. This is a chance for us to actually exist the way that we want to. Please hold your vibration. Imagine the life that you want to live. Not just money, not stuff, how you want your life. Family, friends, togetherness, prosperity for all, enough food for all, clean air, clean water. Okay? Things that really, truly matter, not just material stuff. That's been our downfall. We have to break away from putting all of our energy into the material, bringing that back to putting all of that energy into mankind, into loving kindness, into hope, into everyone doing better, being better, living better, where no one is homeless, where no one is without medical care. This is what we need to work on, guys. I love you. I love you. I love you. Please like, share, and subscribe. And have a fantastic weekend. Bye-bye, guys.